Alright. Hello, everybody. It is Friday, and that means it's time to end the week right with some giant stompy robots. And lasers, and missiles, and giant swords, and axes, and all kinds of good fun stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't heard from Diz, so I guess we're going to get started without him. He may hop in later. We did manage to figure out what was wrong with our connection last time. For some reason, one or both of us needed to restart our computers. So after the stream ended, we both tried that, and it seemed to work out all right. So, for the time being, we'll take some easy missions, which ironically are the story missions, because all the Coyote stuff is super hard. But we're here in Vekholm. We've got some repairs that need doing. Takes 14 days, which is less than it takes to go anywhere, so we'll just queue these up. All those banshees. Now, is this contract something we want to do? I mean, I think yes. It's difficulty 75. It's a battleground. But it's against Independence, which is a group that we have ridiculously high reputation with. So we can stand to lose a little bit, and we need the money. Before we get moving, let's just do a quick glance around here and see if there's anything that we can kind of put away, or maybe even improve, right? Like how many assault mechs do we actually have floating around? We've got like 95 or 100 tonners, right? We've got 3 banshees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 atlases. There's another banshee right there, but it's a 3P. Wait. Oh. No, this must be... This is the one that Diz usually uses. This is the one that I guess we have extra, which needs to get buffed up to higher tier weaponry and a mask instead of a supercharger. Okay, fine. We have King Crab, we have a Marauder 2, we have a couple of Highlanders. We have 3 Highlanders. 4 Highlanders. Second King Crab. Holy cow. I don't know, I'm kind of inclined to say maybe it makes sense for us to, like, put an Atlas away or something. Right? Like, one that doesn't have a lot of upgrade slots filled. Like, AS7D right there. How many of those do we have? We have 2 more of them. Do any of these not have any upgrades on it? This one doesn't have any upgrades on it. And it's even got fairly low tier stuff on it as well. So you know what we can do? We're gonna cold storage this guy. That'll save us about 300k C-bills per 90 days, which is not nothing. Also, once we get this 3P up and running, we'll be able to put away one of these 3S's as well. I think that's not a bad idea. The Annihilator needs some upgrades. That's for sure. We probably don't need 3 Highlanders either. This one doesn't have a lot of upgrade slots used, and it has kind of crappy weaponry. Let's cold storage him too. Alright, we're down to 5.5 mil, which is, you know, a good decrease in upkeep costs. We still have 2 King Crabs as well. Alright. Anyway, huge improvement. So what we'll do is we'll use up some time until our repairs are finished, in general. We'll let the Victor sit, that's fine. But now we'll go into contracts. We've got a battleground project. Got a hell of a lot of negotiation points to play with. And a little salvage. Maybe we'll even it out a little bit. Like, something like that, maybe. I think that'll work pretty well. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll also do one of those as well. There we go. I think this looks like it'll work reasonably well. So let's give it a shot. 18 will give us a few good weapons if they happen to drop any, but it won't get us any super good mechs, but we're not likely to see anything super special. So with this setup, we will confirm. And now we have 340 tons to play with. So, how do we do that? Oh, that grasshopper's under-equipped. Look at that. We'll have to fix that too. Interesting. Well, so we need to drop 20 tons. So what we do is we take our highest level. First off, we should definitely have these people aligned properly. Like, Reaver should go up front.
Grid seems clear for now, Commander.
And then we can swap this out too, for Bay 4's one. Because we want that really nice Banshee 3P on somebody who, you know, needs to use it to avoid things, like him. But we need to drop 20 tons. And so, the places to do that... is probably just swap... swap in Battle Masters, yeah? We have 2 of those just kind of laying around. And they're the right tonnage shift to do it. So I don't know, let's try it. Neither of them is using anything too amazing. Hopefully this works out alright. Anything else worth changing here? I think this is as good as it's going to get, really. Alright, let's try this out. Ooh, that's some nice background sound.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning, hangar doors opening.
Repair base and a friendly base.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Let's get that striker out.
This is 039er. I am under attack. I need help. Roger that. Stay cool, 039er. Units are en route.
Target crab. Target acquired.
Okay, we got some fun over here, huh? Now, our hope is going to be that they don't take over the enemy base, and we're going to try to prevent that from happening. But it may happen before we get there.
Target Phoenix Hawk.
Ooh, he ejected. You see that? Beautiful. A couple of PPCs are good for that.
Target acquired.
We got a Wolverine that's in pretty bad shape. We got a trench bucket over here. There we go. Little snipey snipe. It feels good to get some good hits right at the beginning. Where's that Crusader? Let's have everybody focus fire on him. Yeah. Show me that Crusader.
Focusing our fire on target.
We're still 800 meters from the base. Looks like the enemies are dashing inward. If we can get there before they take it, then we'll have a pretty decent chance of defending the base, especially if we can keep hold of those repair bays. Those would sure be nice. Yeah, they're all spawning far from the base. I'm kind of alright with that.
New target, Griffin.
Loading here. I have a new contact. Focusing our fire on target. I'll make this hurt.
Jenner.
Acquired.
We should keep an eye on the friendly base. He's a quick one. Okay, the ASF's taking some damage.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So far, nobody's even shot at us. It's crazy.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I've got the bead.
Primary objective acquired.
Pirates have come to assassinate us. Oh, they're landing in the base. Of course they are. ASF is still slightly damaged. We're doing pretty good. Oh, one of them's stuck in the leopard.
New target.
It's a Highlander. It tried to jump. Let's take the high ground here.
Skull unit receiving heavy fire.
I'm alright with that.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech identified. I'll take him down.
Oh, it's starting to take some fire here.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Targeted mech heavily damaged.
Oop, taking a lot of fire here. There's that Highlander.
Acquired. Heat critical.
Woof!
Coordinating our attack.
Getting a little hot there, huh?
Ronin here. Target eliminated.
Take out that Highlander.
New target Thunderbolt. Incoming missile.
Took a nasty hit there.
Heavy hit coming up.
Target cap.
Enemy mech down.
What is that guy doing over there? He's a catapult. He's running for it, basically. Ooh, boy. May as well get fixed up while I'm here, right?
System offline.
Ronin here. Enemy mech
that does it. Those pirates didn't launch until we took out everybody else. Wow. Okay, 5 million sea bills. I expected to actually take damage, but we didn't. Oh well, it happens. With 18 points, ooh, some nice LRMs. Anything else interesting? SRM2 Inferno, which we just don't have any of, so I should grab it just for the hell of it.
Hello.
Hey, Diz, how's it going?
Going good. We figured out the issue.
Yeah, we did. I mentioned it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Burst fire. Let's. That should do it.
I'll join in a second.
Yep. Yeah, nice easy little warm-up mission there. Nothing too crazy. Now. Let's go to maybe here. Blue Diamond. We'll get some repairs done. Nothing to worry about there. Let's see, this 3P, we're gonna bump him up a little bit. First up, we upgrade to a mask. That's always nice. I guess it saves some mass too. And then we're gonna upgrade these lasers. Now they're currently large chem lasers, which we actually have a few decent tier large chem lasers laying around, so why not?
Yeah.
Then we got 4.
I just don't always like that they take up ammo.
Yeah, I mean it's a trade-off, but they fire faster and they do comparable damage too.
Usually. Gotta have some reason to keep them around.
Here's what we'll do. We have a bunch of short burst medium lasers laying around that we don't need. We can change all these heat sinks for doubles. But we're down at 90.5 tons.
Give me an invite and I should be good to go.
Okay, give me just a second. We'll put in 2 more double heat sinks. And then we got another half ton to play with, so we'll get a large chem laser half ammo. And that should work pretty well. It'll take a while, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll put away this extra BNC3S that isn't really doing any good for us. This one or this one? Probably 5 out of 5. PPCs, tier 3, tier 4, tier 3. This one. Alright, there. Got out of that screen. Sending an invite.
And it appeared, thank the heavens.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Connecting.
There we go.
Just a friggin' restart is all it took, you.
It was very strange.
Yeah.
Interesting. We don't have one. Maybe we should buy one. There's a good quality Black Knight here. Yeah, what the hell? Let's buy it. We'll have to upgrade it immediately, though. Because it is equipped with all kinds of useless tier 1 crap. Which we can easily bump up to tier 4. Tier 1 large pulse lasers. That might be a little harder to fiddle with, but we can do tier 3s. Double heat sinks. Beagle active probe, which is kind of a nice thing. We'll toss that small laser because I think we would rather have the extra durability. There we go. Hey, Atomic, how's it going? Bruh, this KFC mac and cheese be running through me right now. Well, that is more information than any of us wanted, but, you know, that's how it goes.
It's KFC. What did you expect?
Exactly. You brought this on yourself. Alright, what have we got here? So, we want to head to Leganis, where there's a nice campaign mission. It's worth it, to be honest. I mean, KFC is almost never worth it.
I guess it depends on the management there, because I haven't had the worst.
I mean,
world, but...
I have never really enjoyed KFC just in general. Like, it's just like their chicken is meh. Their chicken-related materials are meh. The best thing they've ever done is pair up with a Taco Bell, which is saying something.
Yep, and Taco Bell is like the king of the places you don't want to go after eating. Tragic.
I stand by those words.
Anyway, I'm ready for what's next.
Yeah, we are... I'm trying to figure out if there's any of these missions in Gonshoran that we want to take. Unfortunately, I mean, the problem is that this is a reputation 11 zone, so we're always going to get the +2, -8 rep with whatever mission we take if it's not a story mission. And so, like, if we do the raid contract with the Federated Commonwealth, we'll get from -27 to -25, and then our free Razelhog Republic rep will go from 223 to 215, which will still be deep in hero mode, but still. Like, I mean, I guess we could use the cash. And we can always get some more missions with Razelhog if we feel like it. So let's go there first.
The Razelhog Republic.
If it loads, there it goes. It's this resource raid. If we can get ourselves back into neutral with Federated Commonwealth over the course of a couple of missions, it might be worth it. What's our work? Yeah, we're all right. That Banshee's too far out enough that we're not going to worry about it. So they want to give us... What's your favorite fast food joint, then? I mean... Favorite is a strong word.
Favorite is a strong word. I'm struggling to think here, too.
Well, like, you know, I mean, a lot of them have something. That's the thing about fast food is that you can't eat the same place over and over again because it's always going to get boring. But, like, every fast food place has something that you can find interesting usually. Like, I mean, if you buy the right things at Taco Bell, you don't get sick. Wendy's is good, but they're a little expensive, right? You know, Whataburger is also good, but very expensive. McDonald's is inexpensive, but they do have like the occasional thing in their favor, like the fact that they have
Breakfast
those.
item.
Well, the breakfast items at McDonald's I actually don't like very much, but actually the thing that I do like is what's it called? They basically take dehydrated onions and they rehydrate them a little bit, and then they mix that into their ketchup, and sometimes that flavor and texture is actually really like just I don't know, I have a craving for it. Burger King is okay sometimes, but you have to make sure you go to a good one. I mean,
Yeah.
Jack in the Box has its occasional good points. I stayed away from their tacos forever, thinking that they were garbage, and then I had one, and I was like, oh, this isn't terrible, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes they give you the free coupons. in
Yeah,
the mail or
coupons,
whatever.
and like sometimes they have some like specials and stuff that are fun. Jack in the
They have
Box
some
had
good chicken.
had mozzarella sticks that were like pretty darn good for a while, and then they got rid of them, and I stopped going. Yeah, their chicken can be
Right.
good. I mean, the way that I handle it is I just go to a different place every time. I never go to the same fast food place twice in a row. And that way, I'm always like, oh, I haven't been to blah in a while. I should try that out. Because, I mean, I go to a fast food place, once a week? Maybe? So,
I'm insufferable when I go to places like Wendy's because I order a super customized menu. Like,
Yeah.
I go there and I'm like, hey, do you have pepper jack cheese or Asiago?
yeah.
And same kind of goes for other places like maybe Carl Jr. Carl Jr. isn't bad.
Carl
in
Jr.
my
is alright.
experience.
Carl Jr.'s breakfast I really enjoyed.
Yeah, exactly. I love their breakfast.
But I haven't been to one in a while since I moved. There used to be one within like 10 minutes of me, and now the closest one is almost half an hour away, and that's not going to happen.
I wonder how fast food is in the inner sphere.
Yeah, right?
Probably
Well-
even more garbage and low quality.
Well, yeah, it's like reconstituted, like fake meat or something. I mean, probably if we look around in like some of the city battles, we'll probably find some joke stuff in there.
Triple F burger.
Yeah. Go ahead and grab your Banshee, and we'll give
Yeah.
Captain Rhodes something else, maybe a Battlemaster or something. Okay, so here's my non-normie take. Best thing to do, and thing that I always do whenever I order a fast food burger, extra pickles. There you go. That's my non-normie take.
I can never find consistently good pickles when you go out for fast food.
Yeah,
It's always something weird with them.
I usually tolerate them quite well. Whatever that says, I don't know, but there it is. Alright, let's rock and roll. Resource raid. Probably that's the one where we have to go into the base and like stand next to a building for a minute. I think so.
Speaking of non-normie takes, I
We've been
play this
contracted
game.
to destroy a number of tactical
Weird.
objectives in enemy territory. Be aware, we're only being paid for the elimination of the targets, so try not to stick around and tangle with the defenders for too long, or you'll never hear the end of it from Fard.
Ronan here. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
But yeah, my weird thing when I go to fast food, I guess, non-normie take, I guess, is definitely the cheese thing I mentioned.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
But I also like to
close
take my
enough.
food home and
Ready to
add my
start
own
pickup
spices
operation.
to it.
Yeah, I'll usually do that.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
I mean, why would I take the pickles off the burger? That's my favorite part.
I like eating them separate for some reason, if only due to the fact that they often are weird sometimes with the items they go on.
I don't know. I don't have that perception of them, I guess.
New
Watch out for that
target
locust.
progress.
it's a locust. What should I watch out for? It
Watch
being
out for it
vaporized?
exploding, yes.
Yes. Yes, in my
They don't do very well when you hit them with two two PPCs right to the face. Does not do very well for them, so.
New target, Panther.
When I move 106 kilometers per hour, I seriously don't
New
mind.
target, quick draw.
But the problem with that is that you don't get the additional turning speed, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, so that's the problem, is that, in theory, a Locust with a good pilot could, like, out-turn you, basically.
Critical. Target
With the
destroyed.
mask, I actually get a turning buff.
Oh, you do? Okay, so that's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, otherwise, without it on, I do move sluggishly. You could probably see it on the map here. This is mask off.
Yeah.
This is mask on.
Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. But even so,
Yeah.
it's probably, even with the mask on, it's probably not like a, what's the word? A competitor with a Locust.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Which is okay. I
Light
mean, it's a
mech.
95-ton mech, but
My favorite is the
New
Jenner
target
with the mask
indicated.
system on it because it's got some armor and it can turn on a dime.
Yeah.
It's crazy good at that.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
what is that? Is there a tank? No, it's a turret.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
That's
Ronin here. Target
all the targets at
eliminated.
that spot, it looks like. Moving on to the next one. This is probably the best way around here. Oh, that doesn't overheat me. Okay.
Target acquired.
Incoming VTOLs?
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Striker, our multi-roll, is out there kicking butt.
Yeah, I had a feeling that we were going to get some aerial attacks, so I pulled in the multi-roll instead of the striker. I'm not regretting it with that Igor sitting there. Maybe more. I'm stuck in a wall. There we go. Yep.
Got
Okay.
a lock on an Orion for you.
New target Orion.
Alright, sending the AIs at them. While I navigate this hill.
New target Thunderbolt. Target acquired.
Jerk, you took off my arm.
Target acquired.
Hey, you guys made it. Cool. We got 2 heavies. Thunderbolt and an Orion.
Heavy hit coming up.
Yeah, but focus on the mission target so we can just get the hell out of here. Oh. Taking core damage.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Target is scratched.
Hostile transport ship coming in.
Oh, hell.
Target acquired.
Roger that. Ronin here. Reporting mech destroyed.
King Crab.
Lance target received.
Incoming, very heavy.
Ronin here. I'm registering
King
a new
Crab,
contact.
2 dual AC-20s. Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Alright, feel free to escape whenever
All
you
target
are
buildings
ready.
have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting giving you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got the king crab.
Very nice.
Target destroyed.
I guess that's it.
Yep. I hate those walls. You run into them, they make you
Nearly
go
there,
14
Commander.
kilometers
Approach the
per
hidden
hour.
object to pick it up.
Oh, letting you pick that up. Did you
Where
see what the
is
pickup
it?
was? I'm
No.
looking. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Almost triggered the exit. But there we go.
Now I see it.
Package acquired.
Yeah, it
go.
was in such a weird place that I thought you triggered it,
Prepare
but it was
for
really me.
extraction.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dropping frames again, damn it.
Hopefully in just the loading.
I don't know. Alright. No real salvage to pick, but we will grab a large laser short burst and
Wow, an AC-5 burst fire. Tier 4.
yeah, it's 4 points though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll grab one of those. We don't have many of them. Oh wow, it even... Huh. I can't math today. Now. Okay.
When that gets bruised, that's silly.
That one's cheap. That one's pretty expensive. But I guess we're gonna have to do it anyway, so let's do that. Star map. We'll head over to Leganis. Let those repairs finish. And we've got 2 good contracts to do here. The Shadow Coup is 1. And then the Extraction is another. One of our mech warriors was kidnapped by a pirate outfit that deals in the ransom trade. We want you to go in and extract her. Okay. Let's see, 15 points. Put it mostly into cash. And off we go. Gray is almost maxed out, so we can switch him over to somebody who needs points.
We're all clear, Commander. Ready
Reaver,
for
maybe?
engagement.
Or were you using Reaver? Maybe you were using Reaver.
He's bruised.
Your pilot. Well, you shouldn't be anymore. We did the timeline thing.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see who was I piloting for.
It might have been Reaver, because that's who I had in there before you joined. Not sure.
I'll go with Corbin.
Alright. And we have the right tonnage. We have a reasonable loadout. Let's do it. Here we go.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Get to the outlaw base, it says.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Pirates.
Reactor online. Sensors
Striker.
online. Weapons
Yep.
online.
I feel
All
that.
systems nominal.
Good day to save a life, Commander. The pilot we're after is being held nearby. I've marked the exact location on your map. Your job is to eliminate all hostiles in the area, so we can conduct a clean extraction of the target.
Sounds good to me.
Understood.
Oh, Mason gets some
Good
lines.
luck. They've detected your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope, converging on your current position.
Follow
they-
the end.
Are they going to besiege us? Or I guess they're going to besiege us. There was nobody here. We could have just done the extraction already.
Target acquired.
Found our enemies.
Ronan here.
Got a
I'm
commando.
registering a new contact.
That didn't work.
Enemy destroyed.
We got some tangos behind us as well, but they're tanks. They're not going to be able to move quickly enough.
New target commando.
I've got the bead.
Target destroyed.
Commando down. Switching to
Number one incoming.
Commando.
Your resistance
Oh
is pulling in
my
more hostiles
lord.
from the surrounding area.
Did you see what that striker did to him?
Yeah.
Roasted his bud on an open fire for his whole family to see.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And don't these pirates feel terrible about life?
They hit better.
New target locust.
What I like most about these aerospace fighters is that they're quite balanced for their inclusion. Sure,
Yeah.
they add a lot of firepower, but they feel like a natural inclusion in the game with the way they're implemented.
Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, you know, the fact is that the game has very, like, variable difficulty, so
Target
you definitely
acquired.
feel like it fits to have a little extra boost sometimes.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Especially since we're playing with TT Rules AI mod.
Right.
Enemies are a
New
lot
target
smarter.
javelin.
What I wish you could have had for a playthrough is an aerospace fighter through those early DLC campaigns. That would have been nice.
Well, the DLCs are kind of balanced in a way that if you need the aerospace like they're ready-made missions. They're not, you know, the auto-generated stuff that a lot of this is. So
No choice.
it's less likely that you'll find like an extra 150 tons
I need to eject.
of mechs that you need to fight.
I just found it especially neat, especially during stuff like the Rosselhug, where it would actually go ahead and scout enemies, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't be lying in an ambush around the corner. Felt like a natural inclusion to the game.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that a lot of those enemies just kind of spawn out of nowhere anyway, so...
And they still do, which is
Yeah.
thankfully
Target acquired.
what balances out the
New
aerospace
target
fighters in
blackjack.
those missions, I
Additional
think.
tangos
Yeah.
en route to your position, Commander.
We're at 16 out of 23. I counted 2 tanks and 1 blackjack. Incoming,
with an
another
arm going off.
another lance moving in.
Yep.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That might be all of them.
Target acquired.
Got an eyes on an archer. It's long range, so I'm getting in close.
Yep.
Skull unit has visual on Mercs scum.
Let you handle that blackjack.
New target.
I'm closer to the archer,
Centurion.
honestly.
Target
But I see a
acquired.
Centurion near him that I'll probably work on as well. Yeah, the archer is wasting its time firing on the striker, so we're going to be in pretty good shape.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Centurion down.
Yep.
Switching to archer.
New target.
Archer is my primary.
Gotcha. There's still 3 more enemies.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles.
Oh no, they're
inbound
spawning
on
more.
your
Okay,
position.
weird.
Get ready for some company.
Target acquired.
I see a tank
Got eyes on our
and a
last
dropship. Leopard.
2 enemies.
Okay. With that tank, that should be all of them.
Yep. The city's on fire. This is the best extraction mission ever. Come on, missile, hit him. He's right there.
I'm going after this catapult.
I will take the liberty of going after this.
Heavy hit coming up.
Draw down, switching to catapult C1.
Great work, Commander.
That is it.
Counted. One hostage safe, secure, and ready to go home. May even get a bonus for this one. Meet me at the extraction point for exfil.
Oh goodness, it's one of these.
Copy that.
Okay, our striker got us a tiny bonus.
That's nice.
Take
He hasn't taken damage yet either. A little bit more bonus from him.
Target acquired.
Got some incoming.
Rolling here.
I got eyes on a griffin.
Cockpit armor compromised. Engage
Is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Haha, get it? Because we're in the middle of a frozen wasteland. Stay frosty.
Yep.
Ha ha ha. So I learned something pretty important for next time we
Okay.
take this on.
Acquired.
The Nick Cavaliers missions are actually available in career mode.
Okay.
So literally there is very little reason to play campaign mode since most everything, including mods, are balanced around career mode.
Yeah. Interesting.
New target. Urban map.
Gotta eject. I'm going critical.
Target destroyed.
We got a sizable bonus from this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ASF got over the damage line in the meantime.
Skull unit taking critical damage.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
This is Ronan. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Target acquired.
Oh, 1 medium and a bunch of little guys? I think we could probably take that too.
I am on your 6.
Incoming VTOLs.
Here. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Target acquired.
Scope bogies, Commander.
New target, spider.
A spider? That's basically free money. He might even go down before you can run up to him.
Acquired.
Yeah.
Detecting mercenary presence. Move in.
Target destroyed.
Tank.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Irby with an AC-10. He's not doing so well.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Oh, they're throwing a bunch of lights at us. It's very strange. At some point, they'll turn up the difficulty. At that point, we have to get out of here.
Yeah.
Try to keep a little close to the extraction point myself.
There goes that spider's leg.
Additional bogies setting an intercept
Well,
course on
legs.
your position.
Yeah, right?
No more spider legs for him. We made up the damage threshold. I think we could probably call it here safely.
Yeah, I'm walking toward the exit, but I'm a kilometer out.
Target acquired.
I sent the AIs over to cover you.
I'm in turn just following our striker wherever the enemies are. It is.
Right.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty,
680k.
Commander.
See, we're actually making... This is one of those rare missions where they gave us such easy...
Target acquired.
like, what do you call it? Such easy spawns here that it's like, oh yeah, we can take a bunch of these out.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Goodbye, Irby number 1.
Target destroyed.
Ronin here. Enemy vehicle
Nice, there's
destroyed.
another one.
Target acquired.
Tank behind me.
Target received. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
Okay, the ASF is taking fire. Let's get out of here before those repair costs go up another level. There we go.
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
Oh, good flamer. Grab that. Skip the mag pulses, but I'll grab that and one of those, and then we'll take a locust to sell. Nice work rescuing that pilot. She's on her way back to the Federated Suns, question mark. As we speak, it looks like she's going to be fine despite the ordeal. You may have to know that our timely intervention, our employers decided to pay us a handsome bonus. Well, that's good. Let's get those repairs started. Because I think... yeah. Let's go speak to Rihanna. Our new story quest is coming up soon, I hope.
Hi, Commander. We're getting stronger every day. 1 or 2 more contracts and we'll be ready to confront Black Inferno head on. The reason I called you up here is that Spears has contacted me again. He wants to talk with you directly. Since he's in the same system we are, I can patch him through in real time. Spears, I've got the Commander here. Go ahead.
Commander, good to see you again. I haven't thanked you personally yet for your excellent work on taking down Inferno's salvage facility. That was quite the haul, for both of us. But it was just a stepping stone on the way to a far more important objective, which is taking down Inferno and holding the 2 men responsible for your father's death to account.
The 2 men?
That's right. Andreas Kane may have been the one who fired the fatal shot that killed your father, but it was Comstar, at the behest of Kenzo Yamada, who directed him to do so. Yamada is just as responsible for what happened to your father as Kane, if not more so.
They'll both pay for what they did.
As they should. No doubt Rihanna has explained there's no love lost between interstellar expeditions and Comstar. And that's true. I was willing to do what I could to help you before I knew that Comstar hired Inferno. I'm even more motivated now. And to that end, I'd like to propose a partnership. Working hand in hand, we can take down Inferno and Kane. Then go after Comstar and Yamada. What do you think?
I think it's good to have powerful friends, especially ones you can trust. And you've definitely proven that.
You've earned my trust as well, Commander, just like your father did years ago. I wouldn't have made this offer otherwise. Rihanna says you're almost strong enough to go after Inferno's main base of operations. I can help make you even stronger. There's a Merc group that have gone rogue. Down on their luck and unable to garner any legitimate contracts. They struck out on their own and they hit one of House Kurita's weapons facilities. A smash and grab.
Sounds
The
like a
weapons
smart
they
move.
were able to steal are now on the black market.
I'm all about
where
smart
those
moves
weapons were
today.
stored.
How the hell did you do that?
Ask no questions and I'll tell no lies, Commander. The important thing is, we can both benefit from taking these rogues down and seizing the weapons for ourselves. Call it an investment in our future together. I've sent Rihanna all the pertinent details.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll talk soon, Commander. Good luck.
Looks like all our hard work is finally paying off. While you get us where we need to go, I'll prepare the mission briefing for the raid.
Copy that.
There we go, finally. Alright, few transmissions. Rogue Merc Group is known as Death's Legion, storing capture weapons on a planet called Grimium. With a name like that, I imagine it's not a very popular place. Spear's intelligence suggests these mercs are well armed, and considering the heist they pulled off, it's a safe bet. Heavy mech support likely. Go in prepared for an extended fight. Eliminate the whole enemy force, locate the weapons, have the salvage teams recover them. Alright. Where is it?
Blood and treasure.
Operations. Wait, is it on my star map or am I crazy? There it is. Oh, it's only a few jumps away. Okay, that's actually kind of convenient. But what we want to do... Wait, did I? Oh, goodness. Did I? I clicked it like an idiot. Refund. And then sell. We almost paid to to rebuild that locust, only to sell it, and we almost paid a quarter's worth of what do you call it? Repairs on it. or maintenance on it. That's
Yeah.
funny. The Shadow Coup. I guess we may as well do this one while we're here. Level 80 raid. 360 tons instead of 320. Demolish the target's HQ while he's in the office. Time your strike to coincide with the gaps in standard patrol rotations. Target is paranoid, has extra sentries on standby.
Sentries, eh? Yeah, well, we got some tanks now to play around with.
Heads up, Commander.
I guess we
Weather
could.
conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Long-range fire support or scorpions? What do you think?
I mean, the problem with the long-range fire support is that they always stand, like, right next to me, and so they get blown up.
You have to be long-range fire support to have that work, yeah.
We'll grab a couple scorpions. They'll give us a little backup. But we can bump up 20 tons as well, which means what we'll do is we'll give roads something a little stronger, like an Atlas. Something like that. If I can bump up to 80, I can pop into this, where is it? There he is. My Victor. And then we are good to go.
Not your father's Victor, but it will work.
It's a better Victor. Ironically.
Yes.
Attention.
Hero
Prepare
variants
for
are like
battle
that.
departure.
Oh. Our
Warning.
ship is
Hangar
already
door.
firing.
I'm alright with that. Something's...
Reactor
Our
online.
tanks are on engaged.
Oh, that must be it. Yeah, they're like right under us or something. There they are.
Systems nominal.
Lieutenant General Stevens is in his office in his base HQ.
Beetles.
Let's go Striker.
Reports say that he's wildly paranoid, so expect him to be hidden away behind layers of defense measures and units.
Ronan here. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Secondary objective acquired.
Unknown faction.
Might be friendly.
Target destroyed.
Better to avoid them if we
Scratch
can,
that
but
target off the list.
no big
Because
worry
they're
if we...
otherwise,
Destroyed.
Target
yeah, because they're
neutralized.
otherwise friendly even in that
Destroyed.
question mark
Enemy
zone.
dropship coming in right on top of you.
Target is down.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, that was super quick.
I guess we're done.
New target Centurion.
They landed at our target. Oh goodness! I didn't catch exactly what you were saying until I saw our mission complete itself.
Yeah. I guess
mean-
they were our friends after all.
Friend or not, they served a purpose.
Target destroyed.
Here come the enemies. I'd say let's just get out of here though, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm doing a scan. Seems like Lieutenant General Stevens has been killed during the raid. Good job, boss.
Target acquired.
It
Target
wasn't us that
destroyed.
did it this time, Rihanna.
Target
They literally just threw mechs on their HQ and called it a day.
Which is strange because I think the goal was for us to attack a building, and normally if they were just like AI, whatever's, they wouldn't attack a building.
But they did.
But they did. They took our. Maybe there's like maybe that was a story thing. I mean, unlikely, but maybe.
That's the story of the Inner Sphere right there. You want an objective done, just land the dropship on the damn objective, sir.
It works pretty well. No, but I mean, like, this is one of those like story missions where there's like multiple stages to it, and so it'd be really funny if like if they were like, hey, we dropped on the thing and we solved your mission for you. Now you got to do something for us, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like part 3 of the mission or whatever. We understand your
Something
reservations, but you accomplished a lot of good here. These selfish buffoons would have continued needlessly spilling Lyran blood in their foolish quest for personal glory. One death saved dozens, if not hundreds. And we get Captain Louise Fenstrom, who is not particularly skilled. But there it is. Alright. Well, we'll get some repairs done. And we will head to the next... to Grumium. Scorpions both survived, so that's kind of nice.
We can bank him, I guess, for now.
Well, this is another one of those big missions.
Oh, is it?
Maybe. I mean, it's a story mission, so they said, you know, bring the big guns. So I figure, what the heck? Let's have a couple Scorpion tanks on our side for this. Why not? Heavy mech support, so expect an extended fight. Yeah. We'll grab ourselves some C-bills and a little salvage.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
I'm Fiend.
Gotta get hit. Look, he's got Iverson in Bay 4 has really high skill cap, but he's way low on skills right now. So bring him in while we're in something relatively easy, and put him in the heaviest mech we have, so he doesn't get his head blown off. Clear out all forces belonging to this. Just eight mechs.
Warning. Hangar doors opening.
Striker.
Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
And in that cutscene, I looked like one of those political bobbleheads, you know?
Time to conduct an old-fashioned mugging. The location where the weapons are being held is close by. Clear out all the enemies so we can recover the stolen goods. They'll obviously be well armed, so watch yourself.
Copy that. Looking forward to this one.
I'm Fiend. Target destroyed. Watch out.
Nice work. Your down target is about to go critical.
Bring the big guns, they said.
Well, there's probably gonna be more of them, right? They're gonna spawn a bunch. That's my assumption.
You leave our tanks alone, you friggin' jerk.
Oop, oop, oop. Going critical. Be careful.
We're done.
No, no.
Reach the hideout.
Reach the hideout, right? But then they're gonna drop in 2 more lances or something. I bet. Oh, 25.
Yeah, there we go.
Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
Stay in cover and...
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
A good start.
New target.
Incoming Locust. He's already been hit by the Striker pretty hard.
Target destroyed.
Vaporized.
Yeah, he did not make it. There were some tanks over here a minute ago.
Target
There's
acquired.
one.
Target destroyed.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Spider.
We gotta land some mechs up over here.
New target Trebuchet.
Target received. Engaging.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. System offline.
I think I got some Inferno hits or something.
Weren't expecting that, huh? Fiend here. Wow, got him good.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Target destroyed.
Dropship.
Yep.
New target quick draw.
There are the big guns. An awesome, a
received.
Victor, and the
Acquired.
quick draw.
Alright.
Awesome is distracted by
New target,
aerospace, so
Victor.
I'm going to focus down the Victor.
Alright.
New target awesome.
Victor down, switching to awesome.
Yep.
Additional tangos en route to your position,
Six more.
Commander.
Of which 2 are not mechs, at least.
Probably means a Lance 4 coming out of that ship.
Yeah, very likely.
Target destroyed.
Catapult, awesome. And they're long range too. What?
Target acknowledged.
Only except that Victor is even ready for this kind of combat.
Well, the awesome is kind of a mixed range setup, so be careful.
Destroyed.
He does have a little punch close in too. AC 20 on the Victor is down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focusing fire on the awesome.
Battery low. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This one buried.
That's not of ammo. Lead in for the assault.
Excellent job,
There we go.
Commander. The rogue mercenary forces have either been eliminated or have fled the scene. I'm on my way down with the salvage teams. Hang tight.
Gonna
Enemy
get
ship landing at your
the
location.
dropship.
Dropship has a Cyclops in it. Be careful.
We are out of here.
Yep. Awesome.
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
Who's this?
Very nice. Alright. 6 points of salvage means no mechs, but We can get that mag pulse just to have one. And then we can spend the other 2 points on... a couple of decent flamers. That is another story mission done. Nothing like thieving from thieves to boost your mercenary cred. You should have seen Fahad. He was like a kid in a candy store. He even stopped bitching for a few hours, if you can believe that. LB-10X and a couple of Gauss rifles. Remaining gear inventory is shipped out. Alright, a little bit of improvement is never a bad thing. 3.5 million C-bills, too. Let's see. Get the repairs going. But then we'll talk to Fahad, who is here.
Hey, Commander. Those weapons you picked up were the dog's bollocks, mate. Top shelf. That LB-10X, she's a beauty. I haven't seen one of them in ages. Might have limited range, but she packs a wallop.
We've been using them for...
Checked her over, gave her a little loving. It's like she just came off the factory floor. You're going to appreciate having that autocannon strapped to your mech, I'll tell you that. Well, gonna get back to it. Want to make sure everything's sorted for our big day, taking down Inferno and all. Can't bleeding wait. Bloody wankers.
Then we go check in with Rihanna. She's gonna have our next quest.
Commander, the time's finally come to exact revenge for your father's murder. That means taking down Inferno and killing Andreas Kane. Spears has confirmed that Kane is on Xinjiang now, so the timing is perfect. How Spears gets his hands on this sensitive information, I have no idea. But if he says it's true, I have no reason to doubt it.
Neither do I.
Spears' people also managed to get us an aerial shot of the base somehow. Though the fidelity on the image is poor, it does give us a chance to formulate a basic plan of attack. Here's what I'm thinking. I'll drop you in here, near what looks to be their aerodrome. Once you've neutralized that threat, you'll proceed to this location. It's some kind of supply depot, best
The
I can
worst
tell.
map ever.
I can't make out anything specific, so what's your approach? They could be storing anything there.
You can feel the
After you destroy the
frustration in my
depot,
movements.
go ahead and make your way to the principal fortification located here. I won't sugarcoat it, Commander. This last fortification is going to be tough. It'll be heavily defended by Inferno forces, both inside and out. If I'm sure of nothing else, I'm sure of that.
All right. Looks simple enough.
Don't get cocky.
Never.
Now, for the wild card. Kane himself. Where he'll be on the ground is anyone's guess. Once I've dropped you off, I'll circle above and try to vector in on his location by scanning their comms. As soon as I locate him, I'll ping you. Any questions?
How soon can we launch?
That's up to you, Commander. Get us to Xinjiang, and I'll have the mission briefing waiting when we arrive.
Roger that.
Okay. There we go. View transmissions. The basic plan of attack is set, but if experience has taught us anything, is that no plan survives contact with the enemy. Prepare for the worst, let the flow of battle and experience dictate the rest. Destroy Inferno once and for all, kill their leader Andreas Kane. Destroy their infrastructure too. Take down all enemies, obliterate any and all infrastructure. As for Kane, don't let your emotions get the better of you. If you end up going head-to-head with him, be smart, keep moving, pick your shots, and use the terrain. Alright. So we've got repairs going. Look at the star map. Okay, Xinjiang is not that far away either.
It is in Kiritan space, right?
Yep. Well, we can take a few missions as we get closer. There's a war zone starting with Caldrea. We can start in Caldrea and then kind of work our way up to Toffen. And then from Toffen, we have a pretty straight shot to Xinjiang. Get some missions in.
Didn't we have a resource mission we could do as well that you skipped over last time?
Yes, that is... Where is that? It's over in Eaton. So it's kind of exactly in the opposite direction. Although, what have we got here? No, we don't want to ruin our rep with the Federated Commonwealth. We don't really want to do that either. I mean, I guess we can duck over there and then head back. There's no real harm in it other than, hey, it's 3054 and no clans.
Without mods anyway.
Right. Battle mechs are all fixed. No pilots injured or anything like that. Here is the exploration resource mission. 400-ton limit, so we'll want to go as heavy as we feel. 19 shares of salvage, of which we get 15, which is not bad. Confirm.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Alright, here we go. Or wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop Iverson out and switch to someone who's got a higher skill level, because these ones usually are a little rough.
Let's do this.
I'll just make sure that we have kind of
Cover each other's backs and
best
let's
possible
all get out of
pilots.
here a little richer.
Alright,
We
that
still
should...
have the tank. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave the tanks in the fight for a while. I don't see any harm in it. Okay, what have we got? No.
Commander, salvage jobs leave. Recon reported some high-value goodies that require our attention. Flight is keeping the Leopard ready to go, and TAC Ops is keeping their weapons hot. I've marked the locations on your nav map, but our scans are not 100%, so feel free to look around. Tag anything of value you see, and we will come and get it. Out.
I'm gonna point one of the AIs at the Leopard.
Navigating.
Navigating to beta.
Alright.
Once
some
you've found the
salvage along the
targeted
way.
asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
I wish Mask Recharger
acquired.
recharged faster when you stood still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a level 3 AC-20.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna move in the direction of Alpha, and we'll pinch her on, on the other spots. Okay, they're definitely firing on the,
Holding at location. Kill confirmed. I knew I'd take down that mech.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
treasure, so
scan.
pick it up.
Completed.
Target acquired.
That's good, Commander. We got it. Teams are on the way.
Target destroyed.
Headed towards Gamma. They got a bulk of their scout force taken out at Beta, thankfully.
Target
Next, a couple
destroyed.
of tanks and a good smack of turrets.
Target acquired.
Shit! Weapon systems are fucked! Ejecting!
What's your friggin' language, lady?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I mean, what do you expect from pirates,
Target
honestly?
destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I'm at Alpha. Pretty quiet here, nothing too crazy. A couple
Nearly
of
there,
tanks.
Commander. Approach the hidden object
Got
to
an
pick it up.
AC-20 burst fire Kirby
Nice.
here.
Or, well,
Me and
if
the
you can take that AC-20 out rather quickly.
Damn, Commander. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
Striker did that for me.
Inbound.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
On an AC-5 level 3.
New target urban mech. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I'm scanning.
Heading for Epsilon. Watch out for, you know, the usual communicator mech.
More loot.
Heat sinks.
Sorry, Commander. Location confirmed. Scan complete. Crew inbound. Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Thankfully, I think those kinds of scout mechs, they go for the leopard. They get inevitably bodied.
Target destroyed.
Speaking of, I'm
Target
about
acquired.
to because I just got some white tools.
Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Target acquired.
Partisan heavy tank, be careful.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Salvage confirmed. Ops moving out.
Heat sinks.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Mauler spotted.
Target
Yeah.
He's
acquired.
overlooking the hill. There's
I see him.
Fire. There are two assault mechs up there. I didn't catch a glimpse of that last one in time.
Yep.
Acquired.
It's a battle master with head
Commander,
damage.
salvage lead. Scan complete. Dispatching
20 heat
teams.
sinks.
Oh, and there's a salvage thing over there, too.
I'll let you grab that since I can't see it.
New
Yeah, that's
target,
fine.
Mauler.
Keep that Mauler locked all long-range missile you.
Target acquired.
Got it.
Gotcha.
I got him in the head.
Nice.
Took that one out with
Yes.
a clean headshot.
Very nice. We got a longbow over here, headed toward the leopard. Probably chainsaw can take him out.
Lived his leg cringe and nut free.
Come on.
I want to kill that battle master the same way with the headshot.
Ah, hell. turrets.
My core is going
Target
dead.
destroyed.
Time to eject.
We're on it, Commander. Wilco, focusing fire.
There we go. And AC5 level 3.
My cockpit armor is stripped. I have to eject.
A lot of good level 3s here. Neat.
Watch out, that mech's going critical.
Target destroyed.
Enemy mech down.
There's another salvage thing near the Leopard that somehow we missed earlier. You got it?
Yep.
Alright, I think we're clear.
PPC.
Ooh, PPC level 3. That's very nice.
We are out of here.
Excellent. Nice. Okay. AC-20 burst fire, that's for sure. AC-10 is nothing special really, but medium laser's not too bad. Couple of those. Okay. Doot. And then that's actually pretty much it. Take that. That gets us a Mauler, a Battlemaster, and an Assassin that we'll probably just sell.
It is a variant we don't have, though.
Is it?
Keeping one of each. Keeping one of each is, yeah, not a bad idea.
Which one, the Mauler or the
Assassin and the Mauler? Yeah.
Yes. ASN 21. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Okay, fine. Cold storage. I mean, we finished the mech hunt thing, so we're not going to have those anymore. The Battlemaster 3M. Yeah, I guess it must be... Oh, we do have a Battlemaster 3M already, so we'll toss this one.
Fair enough.
Then this Mauler, though. Mauler 1R. Pretty sure we have a Mauler MX90. Do we have a Mauler 1R in the...
I didn't see one.
Yeah, we don't have one. Alright, we'll cold storage it just in case there's some kind of use for it. That takes care of the extra mechs. And we'll just order repairs. Can't take that mission. Alright. We'll head to Fatima, where there might be an arena mission or two. Okay, contracts. 454 medium. Do we have a full lance of mediums around? I don't think we do. We do not. That's alright. It was worth checking. We'll head to Meacham. They might have better missions for us.
back.
.4v4 heavy. Now that we might actually be able to manage, because we do have those 2 champions, and you know, a marauder and stuff like that. I think we have a full lance of heavies.
Yeah, we do.
Can I confirm that? Black Knight is another one. Okay, cool. So we'll get some extra cash. 4v4 heavy. We're not going to worry too much about the special things that the audience wants. We're just going to go for the sea bills, because there's not going to be a lot of salvage.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Take the champion and then give... What have we got? The Marauder and... Black Knight, probably? 432 versus 448. But that one has missiles, which she needs for skills. So there we go. That should work out alright. Let's give it a shot. Now they're going to have some pretty high tier stuff probably, because it is a difficulty 89, so make sure not to draw all of their attacks at once.
Coming to you from inside the arena, and we've got a real
Black Knight,
slugfest about to get
Crusader,
underway.
Loader King, something else.
I didn't get to catch it either.
Yeah, it's alright. We'll see it again, I'm sure. But that Black Knight's going to be the tough one, probably.
Never getting melee or headshot in this kind of weather, at least. Get a headshot.
Target acquired.
The Black Knight is separated from the other guys. He's
Yep.
all by himself. Let's take him out.
Focusing our fire on target. Things are heating up now.
Port CT, go for that.
Target destroyed.
Toast.
New target
Drop it
cataphracts.
down with you.
Coordinating our
Yep.
attack.
Loader King. Setting the AIs against the Loader King.
Connect with a massive blow. This could really shift the momentum.
King primary.
Their firepower just suffered a huge dent.
He's lost his AC-10. Watch out for the mag pulses.
That had to hurt. Don't know how they're still standing after that one.
This Crusader is going for my guns.
Yeah.
Let's
This could
focus
really
on
impact
him
the
real
match.
quick.
Their
And he's
offensive
stripped.
capabilities have
Switching
taken a hit.
to Loader King.
Yep.
Acquired.
Doing the same with he.
Ammo just cooked off.
He's toast. Crusader's gonna eject, or he should. Focus on the cataphract.
They don't.
Received.
Big shot landed. It's over. Mason comes out on
Headshot
top.
kill, got it.
Nothing but
nice, very
that
nice.
performance.
I didn't have time to go for a leg, I would have, but the AI killed our stripped Crusader before I could.
It's alright. We don't really care about any of these mechs anyway. And we don't have the salvage to pick them up anyway. And we don't care that much about the crowd stuff. It's just icing on the cake.
It is. That headshot one will give us a nice bonus, though.
Absolutely. Alright. And we'll just grab a medium laser short burst and a light rifle.
We don't have many of those.
No, we don't, so it's not bad to pick one up just in case we break one at some point. Let's see, we need to get repairs done, but I keep forgetting There's a mech that is underarmed. Where is he? There he is, this grasshopper. While we're in a industrial zone, we may as well fix him up. And there's a lot to fix. Oh, I see. We'll give him a mask Mark IV. We'll bump up these medium laser short bursts to... Oh, what are we doing? Oh, interesting. What's he doing here? First off, he doesn't have an LRM launcher, does he? Am I blind? Oh no, he does. He has an LRM-5 in the head. What a strange setup. What do we do with that? I guess we leave that alone, because we don't have a lot of extra high-tier stuff for that, but he's got these single heat sinks that are just, like, kicking around for no good reason. So we'll upgrade the heat sinks. He's got 1 ton of LRM ammo, which should be more than enough for an LRM-5 for even a very long fight. He's got 3 tons of medium chem laser ammo, which I can replace with a 2-tonner and a 1-tonner, which will give him a little extra ammo. We can even move that over there. Swap this heatsink over to a double. And then the medium chem lasers are level 2, which is subpar. We'll bump them up to level 3. And then we got these 2 short bursts, which are currently level 2, that we will bump up to level 3 as well. Then we still have 2 more tons to play with. Which means what? Ah, I know what it means. I know exactly what it means. It means medium pulse lasers. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, medium pulse are good. Just with one I was able to get that headshot.
Yeah, they're superb weapons, so that is perfect. And now we can continue moving toward... Let's see, what does Uedo have for us? Ooh, oh, ooh, that's nice. Let's head to Uedo. They have a convoy mission against independents. So that's like perfect for us. Free money, basically. We haven't done a convoy mission in a long time. Difficulty 80, 360 tons, fast mechs recommended. We have no problem with that. Mostly going to be tanks, so we'll focus on the cash. Let's see, what do we bulk up? Go ahead and grab your Banshee if you prefer it to the Champion.
Yeah, I'm just loading in. I get 2 loading screens while you only get the 1.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I fall behind in loading, because of that extra load. Alright, I'm good.
We still have how many tons to play with? 35? Is that right? Maybe I'll hop into that Marauder. And that gives us still 20 tons to play with, which means this Orion can hop into...
Another Banshee.
Another Banshee, yeah. Alright. Here we go. And this is one of those missions where, as long as there's not an AA turret, we'll just bring out the multi roll, and it'll take out the thing for us, probably.
As I was gonna say way earlier, I play this game rather unorthodox for a game like this. Everybody I know is used to Westa controls. I play my game like I'm in a pilot's cockpit with all those beep boop buttons, you know?
Uh-huh.
I move with the arrow keys.
Huh.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
I jump jet with J. I target friendlies with W.
Commander, TAC Ops lead.
Whatever works.
There are 2 main bases in this AO, and the convoy is currently
It's
traveling
landed me
between the 2 of them.
headshots, so I
Your
don't
task
hate
was
it.
finding and intercepting this convoy before it can reach the second base.
Alright, make sure not to get too close to any of the
garrison force in the area.
destinations or the starting point, because they are usually pretty heavily defended.
They will reinforce the convoy. Allied forces have also set up jammers along the convoy's route. Our best bet is to wait until the convoy hits the jamming area and then attack and destroy the convoy. Watch out for enemy sentries. TAC Ops out.
That's close enough.
Heading into the
Ready to
canyons
start
as an
pickup operation.
ambush to point.
Okay.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
I'm gonna head in the direction of the destination point. But we have about 4 minutes to wait until the convoy comms have been disrupted, so... I think you get like 1 less lance of enemy mechs if you wait, so...
Once you've found the targeted asset,
take your time.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
I forget if the multi-roll is set to cover or not.
I think it is.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Well, that's good, because then it won't alert the bases that were after the convoy.
Right, we're gonna have to give them a wide berth, though.
Yep.
We
Head
got
into
him.
the canyons with me.
New target.
I've got eyes on a Victor, but I'm not gonna advance quite yet. I'm gonna let him move in and take some damage from the... There we go.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Commander,
He's got-
TAC Ops is reporting
he's got
a
noise.
broadcast. Cut it off before it completes its transmission.
Dang.
I might not be able to take him out in time.
I hope the worst thing he calls is artillery. Get him, get him!
I'm trying. Nope. Not gonna happen.
Distress signal sent by
Damn.
target mech.
One more PPC burst was all I needed.
New target Vulcan. Target acquired.
Well, no point in waiting for the convoy to get disrupted now.
Right.
Going for it.
I've got radar on the convoy. It's west of our location.
Yep. I was lying in
Commander, that
ambush for
convoy's
this
sitting
reason.
under distress signal.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Commander, hostile reinforcements en route to your position.
Target's taken out.
New target, Locust. Target destroyed. New target, Grasshopper.
Group target received. Took that one down with a clean headshot.
Very nice.
Yeah.
ASF's taking a little damage.
New target,
Is that
Marauder.
Marauder? Yeah.
Group target acknowledged.
Multi-roll got the entire convoy firing on him. There's a rifle Marauder for you.
Target destroyed. New target, Battlemaster.
Focus target updated.
Careful, we've got a Battlemaster here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And a Banshee.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There's a lot of them.
Target destroyed. Nice work. Your down target is about to go critical.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Going for the last convoy.
Going for this Banshee.
Okay.
Target acquired.
TAC ops
All right, we're clear.
Convoy destroyed. Prepare for extraction.
1 minute until friendly dropship.
0 seconds.
Banshee down. We are
New
covered.
target, quick draw. New target, Panther. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Quick draw.
It's amazing anything can grow out here.
Target destroyed. Target
Lance
acquired.
target received.
That's funny.
I got a Battlemaster.
Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction.
Heading to the extraction zone.
Yeah, go for it. I'll make sure this Battlemaster doesn't bother with you that much.
Got his arm before I left the fight.
That's great. Battlemaster is down.
We're out of here.
Excellent.
Good work, people. That was a tough fight.
Yeah, they threw a lot more mechs at us all of a sudden than I was expecting.
Well, they did send out that distress signal.
Yeah, I didn't realize the Victor was going to do that until I was close in enough already, and I'd sent the AIs over toward you because I figured you were going to meet the enemies first. So I had no backup. Oh well. We survived.
Close.
Yeah, one more PPC burst took him out right after I overheated. It was a real close one.
343 with Independence. Haha, 343 is dead. So the chief in the Battletech universe would be very interesting.
Those... Wait, those are tier 0. I don't want those at all. I'll take that. Okay, there we go. No mechs, just equipment. Cool. 6.5 million C-bills, though. Not bad. Alright. Now, as far as contracts go, we're not going to do this one because it puts us in bed with the Commonwealth. So we will just check the star map. We're going over towards Xinjiang. But we're
Look
gonna
at our money, we're almost at 100.
Yeah, I mean, we were there before after one of the DLCs, but yeah, it costs a lot of money to run a business like this.
All the upgrades we did, all the buying of the new mechs we got.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
In the end, it was worth it. But man, do we want a stockpile for a rainy day now?
Yep.
All this money can be gone in a flash the moment we go up north and start buying the really good weapons that are there.
Alright, well, there's not much else in this war zone that we can take without messing with our reputation with somebody we are not trying to mess with our reputation with, so straight to Xinjiang.
Agreed.
All our repairs are done. But, you know what? I think we'll take this mission on next time, because we're already at a pretty decent time, so reasonable time to call it a night. So, instead, we'll save. Let's see, new save. End stream May 23? Alright, there we go. Ah, well. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Diz, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, glad I could make it in time, even though I was a little late.
Yeah, no biggie. We will pick this back up next week, same usual time. Monday, I will be playing something... I finished Breath of Fire, so I'll be playing something different, but I'm not going to spoil it. Wednesday, I'll be playing some more Wizardry, and we'll be back to this in a week from today. So, if any of that sounds good, feel free to hop in, and I will say thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Until then.